Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's motivation, I am going to be bringing you some extreme weekly laundry motivation. This massive pile have definitely accumulated over the past couple of days. If you are new here, I do have 4 children, so this pile gets big pretty quickly. I try to do at least 1 load a day, but sometimes at the end of the week, I'm still left with this massive pile. So today is the day that we're going to take care of it all. So the piles that we are taking care of today is our medium colored pile. We have a white pile. This is the sheets and rugs, the towels and wash rags, and then the dark pile, our dark clothes. We all have a lot of dark clothes. As you can see here, I'm wearing all black. That's just something that we gravitate to. So it's always going to be more of the dark clothes for me to wash. So the first thing that I'm going to be starting with is the towels, because I know that's just easy and quick to get out the way. I had already washed just about all of their bedding yesterday or the previous day, which is why you won't be seeing it in this video, and which is why you see their comforters hanging and folded up there on the dryer. For my detergent, I do use the Gain in the original scent, and I also use some Clorox laundry sanitizer. If you are not adding some kind of laundry sanitizer, especially if you have school age kids that are in like the public or private school setting, not necessarily the homeschool, but if your kids are around a lot of germs and other kids, I highly recommend that you use some sort of laundry sanitizer, because the germs these days do not play any games. It's not like how we were when we were growing up in school and we were exposed to so much. These ones are taking these kids out, and they're sick all the time because of it. I just don't remember it being like that, and we were a little bit more reckless when it comes to germs and hand washing and stuff like that. But even if you follow all of the protocols, these kids are still ending up sick. I can't keep up, and I have 4 of them. So just imagine it's circulating, and it's just hard to keep up with. So that's one of the things that I think actually helps is, getting the laundry sanitizer, because sometimes just the detergent itself is not enough. Right now I'm just going to grab my second load of laundry, and because my whites were so small, I'm going to be just collectively adding in the medium colored clothes too, because honestly I don't want to make my job harder than what it is. And these kids clothes, they're nothing new in here, so I'm not worried about something bleeding onto the white clothes. So I'm just going to combine them so I can knock them all out. I told you guys earlier that my dark clothes, that pile is always more than the rest of the piles. This pile alone, or even normally in any other instance, this is at least 2 to 3 loads by itself. So I'm just going to be filling it up and taking it downstairs. But of course, some is going to be left behind because it's multiple loads. So I am going to be adding in also Gain in the original scent, just some dryer sheets. Now I do have the balls, and the balls are more eco-friendly, but I really don't find that they are that helpful with the lint. Like, they still be transferring lint, depending on, of course, the material that the kids' clothes are made of. But sometimes a blanket is snuck in there, or they just have the soft material that it'll just have lint everywhere. And I just went back to the dryer sheets for that reason. If you guys are new here, hi, hello. I don't think I properly introduced myself yet. My name is Rashida, and I'm a stay-at-home, work-from-home mom of 4 beautiful children. We have Giselle, Malachi, Nasir, and Naomi. And here on this channel, we like to provide you with all types of motivation. We have cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, mommy motivation, just realistic motivation to help you get you through your day, week, month, and year. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider joining our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are on so you will not miss an upload. Let me know in the comments down below, how's your summer going now that the kids are out of school. I found that the kids, they were excited like the first couple of days of being out of school, but then I think they're starting to get bored. We do have a lot of activities upcoming. We just didn't schedule anything for the very beginning when they first got out of school, because I know they were going to want to rest and just chill after the long school season. But we definitely have some stuff coming up. I'm hoping to add a couple of vlogs for this summer, just so you guys can see, maybe get some ideas for your kids to do. It'll be really fun. I'm excited for it. On top of the several activities, we do have some vacations coming up. We do have a local beach that we're going to be frequently visiting, but we'll be going out of town. Like, for example, we're going back to my hometown a couple of times, maybe one for the 4th. We also want to do a memorial birthday dinner / party for my grandma who recently passed at the end of last year. If you guys are new here, my grandmother did pass in December, and we had her funeral in January. Her birthday is in July, and we were thinking about doing a memorial, or what they call it, a heavenly birthday for her, since this is technically, well, not technically, this is the first birthday that we have not had her here. This is the first time, honestly, that I'm even hearing about something like this. I've never heard of when someone passes, you actually still celebrate their birthday. Let me know, like, if you've had a loved one that passed, like, how do you celebrate them? Or if you still celebrate their birthday or do something different. I don't know. Like I said, this heavenly birthday is the first time thing for me. And at first I was really against it because I'm just like, it's not right. She's not here. But the more I thought about it, she still needs to be celebrated because she still is within all of our hearts, and she will never, ever be, well, not be in it. Let me know in the comments, do you guys have an urban air near you? We are in, I guess you would call this the Midwest, and there's a couple of urban airs, and we've been going so much lately. There's at least 20 pairs of urban air socks, the little grippy socks that you require. And if you don't know, urban air is basically a trampoline park. I'm not sure if all trampoline parks give out these socks, but like I said, we've been going so much. There's so many pairs of these socks. I'm debating if I should just take it out of their drawers and just carry it with us when we go instead of getting new socks every time. But 9 times out of 10, it's always like a spur of the moment thing that we go, so we don't just have these socks laying around where I can just pull them out of my bag or something. But I should, as much as we've been going. But yeah, I keep finding these socks everywhere, and the kids like to wear them to school, but I'm debating if I should just pull them out of their drawers. This is a little check-in. I've been putting up the clothes as I fold them. Yes, I know if you are an OG here, you know this is a big shocker because normally I just get it all done, folded all at one time. Sometimes I do fold it load by load, but normally what happens is I get everything washed dry and then everything's just in a pile. Finally get to fold it, and then it still sits folded and clean in laundry baskets waiting to be put up. But now I am showing you that I am putting it up as I'm folding it. Does it take a little bit more time? Yes, but we all know if it doesn't get done on that day, it might be a few more days, even weeks, that it might not get done. So here I am just putting up the stuff, and I'm not going to show you me doing the girls' room because honestly it's repetitive, but this is pretty much how I do it. Yes, I am that crazy person who color codes their kids' laundry onto color coded hangers. So we have light blue, dark blue, and it's for my different boys, and it actually helps them put their clothes away and what goes on what hanger. It might be a little psychotic to some, but it does work for them to know what is theirs, even though they have 2 different sides of the closet. But it makes me happy too, so we're not going to talk about the color coding. So here I'm just putting everything on the hanger, and then I'm going to end up taking it to the closet and putting it in the closet as well. So the last thing that I really need to take care of on this wash day was the boys' curtains. Now, I don't know where the little clip is showing you what is on here, but there's like dirt, fingerprints, lotion. Like, how do you get lotion on the curtains? And I didn't show it, but right above the curtains, there was lotion on the ceiling. Like, how does this even happen? Like, the places of the messes that I find leaves me in question all the time. Like, first of all, how did you get it all the way up there? Because even if you try to like squirt it from the bottle, it's not going to reach all the way up there. And I have a little pump. It's not like it's a squeeze top or anything like that. It leaves me in awe all the time. But I say all that just to say we need to wash the curtains because we need to get all that lotion and whatever else is on there. Now, I do a little bit something different is I add scent beads because this is not going directly on their body, so I'm not going to worry about it breaking them out. So I'm going to be using scent beads just to make sure that their room, because if you have boys, then you know their room can be smelly. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of quote unquote air freshener to the room by putting the scent beads in the wash along with the regular detergent and laundry sanitizer. We are now finally on our last load of the day. I told you guys earlier I had started yesterday, but the only thing that I got done was the kids' bedding, and not even all the bedding, but majority of the bedding and the comforters, and that literally took all my energy. I didn't even have time to do the clothes, and it could be because I got such a late start during the day, but today was a more successful day, so we got it all accomplished and it all put up. I know you guys are proud of me because y'all know that usually when I do laundry, it'll sit in the basket until I need the basket. Then all of a sudden I'm forced to put them up. But I've been putting them up as I got the loads taken care of. So I am very happy with today's progress. The last thing that I'm going to be doing is matching up all these socks. I do try to match them up as I'm going through load by load, but of course stuff get mixed up. Sometimes I don't sort the right way and one sock will end up in one pile, another sock will end up in another pile. But now I'm just going to be taking all the remaining leftover socks from the previous loads and this load and just going to be matching can't talk today, matching them up, and we're gonna get those put away. Let me know in the comments down below, do you have a bucket or bag full of like unmatched socks? Because I have a whole cubicle storage bin of unmatched socks and I just refuse to let them go. But I think by the time we move, I'm just gonna have to let it go. If I don't find the socks by then, they're just lost forever. All right, so we are now back in the boys' room, and I'm just going to be hanging these up. These are straight from the washing machine. I do not like to dry curtains because in my experience they just tend to mess up in the dryer. So I just let them air dry, and it just makes the room smell so good. And because the kids aren't really messing with the curtains too much, I don't have to worry about it getting messed up while it's drying. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.